LTVs there. You see the statistics on your screen, 6 wins apiece, only 1 loss between them that fell to Lucas, and the tie there for FIFA. Honestly, guys, these two have been incredible.
Yeah, the loss came in the groups as well, so it didn't really mean a great deal. He did manage to win his other 2 games, so went through with relative ease. For me, FIFA coming into this one as the favourite.
Yeah, I think so. In the 2 events we've done prior to this, in Paris and Sydney, we have had the overall winner from the Xbox side. Doesn't mean it's going to be the same today, of course. It could change, could go over to the PlayStation. Lucas didn't win his group. That's the one big standout. He's actually done really well, having gone through a harder draw as a result of not winning the group. So it's inspiration for people in future tournaments, of course. You don't have to win your group to get to the grand final. That's a special privilege. So they can pick anyone, the best players, Ronaldo, Suarez, Neymar, etc. Okay? But because they're on 2 different consoles here, there's 2 very big differences. On the Xbox side, you have something called Legends, which is ex-players, veterans of the game, who you're allowed to pick, and they're in their prime. Ruud Gullit, Pele, etc. On the PlayStation, we don't have Legends. So this first game is on PlayStation, which means FIFA is playing on a console he's not familiar with a squad that wouldn't be his first choice. Early chance there. He's not using Legends, as he's not allowed to. He has started with a silver player, which is a big change. I'm expecting him to do a substitution to get that silver player off for chemistry reasons, but yeah, it's a very big, a different 11 to what we're used to seeing from FIFA, and obviously we're expecting Lucas to be more comfortable on his home console, but away console goals do count.
Yeah, of course, FIFA playing in the white here, getting things started. As you say, starting out on the PlayStation, it's the away goals console for him, so any goal he scores here will be worth more than when he scores a goal on the Xbox. We'll get to that as and when we need it. Suarez with a little touch through, ran off. Boateng, that's 2 good tackles by him already. We saw the one right at the moment when you're just doing the explanation there. Very close to a penalty.
Yeah, and I think we've already seen him sub off the silver item for Paul Pogba. I imagine it's Team of the Year Paul Pogba for FIFA, so he's made his change early doors. FIFA in the white strip.
And there's a push through here. Actually well defended. Boateng, obviously a big, strong centre-back here. And, well, he'll deal with that very comfortably in the end, passing off to his Bayern Munich teammate Alaba, and they may be able to set something up here down the wing for a run. There is Suarez feeding it in to Vidal, who's almost beaten his man there. And again, Boateng, of course, as we heard from Spencer before, you can have the same players on opposite teams, so that adds a almost extra dynamic to things.
Yeah, both teams using Boateng at the back. He stood out already in the early sort of exchanges of this game, is making some big tackles, but a good touch from Ronaldo here. For FIFA, keeper's come off his line.
He's got to try and get the through ball. You can see he's trying to dance his way through the defences there, but they're not having any of it. Now a counter-attack chance here as Modric breaks away down the left. That's a great ball for Messi. He's got Suarez in the middle. The little overhead. Boateng just gets his header and passes it back to Neuer.
And you may have noticed the counter moving a little bit quicker than real time. It's 6 minutes each way in this one. And 12 minutes, of course, then for the full game. Oh, that's a bit of a mistake there. That's going to allow Messi to get the ball, but where's he going to go? Nowhere. Walker will stop him, and that's going to be a clearance out here for Lucas.
Got to say, the crowd are going absolutely wild here. And sorry, Sydney, sorry, Paris, but they've tipped the atmosphere. They've just gone one step further. They're absolutely loving life. I'm not sure who they're supporting more, but it's fantastic atmosphere here in Miami.
Messi going to try and make his way through here. Modric trying to push his way through. That's a good ball through, but Suarez has got a lot of work to do still to cut past the central defenders. That's why he plays it back to Modric. Pogba can turn and shoot, puts it through for De Gea makes a great save there, and it goes for a corner.
Big chance for FIFA there. Would have backed him to score that, but a big save from De Gea. Keeps it level for now.
Oh, close there from the corner, taken short in the end. This might fall lucky. No, it doesn't. Falls to Lucas here with Vidal and with Messi down on this bottom side. He's got a ton of space to work with, and he's going to go aggressive here. What's he going to do? Most likely cut inside. He does do it. Will cross it in early. No, it comes out. Palms it away. Pogba. Oh, Ronaldo on the volley, and it just goes over.
Massive chance there on the volley. It wasn't an easy one by any means, but if anyone was going to strike that, it would be Ronaldo just over on that occasion. But there's a goal coming, I can smell it.
Some sexy FIFA going on here, that's for sure. Just quick stat for you about FIFA. Obviously, we've played through the group stages, the knockout stages. He went through the winner bracket untouched effectively. He's only let in 6 goals in the entire tournament. That is some pretty damn impressive stats for a guy that's been scoring goals for fun.
Considering this tournament has been so close, we've seen more than 6 fast goals in a lot of our games, which is even more incredible that he's conceded so little.
Yeah, and to add to that, Lucas has conceded double that. He's let 12 goals in. Obviously, still got here the same way, won 6 games, lost the one in the group stage, but outside of that, he has been letting goals. So if we're going to see goals, we'd expect them to come from Rafifa early on.
Lucas has needed the benefit of a penalty shootout win as well, so I don't think it's something Rafifa's needed to get to this stage, but a win is a win in my book. They're both more than worthy of being here, and it's going to be very interesting to see who comes out over these two legs. Chance here, Messi.
Oh, he's going to put it through. Oh, keeper comes out, though. Brought him out early enough, and
he was offside.
Nicely connected. He was offside anyway.
Brave work from the goalkeeper, nonetheless, came piling out there. So Boateng for Lucas to take a kick. Just composes himself for a brief moment. Has a quick, brief look at the mini-map you can see in the bottom left. That gives the positions of all the players around the pitch. Tackle comes through, but Azpilicueta, who has been a staple diet for him in the centre, is working well. Ronaldo takes the through ball. You can see Suarez offside. Vidal puts it through for Modric.
Oh!
It's a weak shot in the end that Neuer will take all day.
I don't think he meant to. He actually, perhaps he had his hand on L1 there, went for the chip attempt. I'm not sure if he meant to do that or if he just didn't put enough on it, but it was an easy save in the end for Neuer.
End-to-end stuff here. We are going to see Rafifa coming through. He's beating his man here. Messi cuts it in front, and there it is. It's Suarez up close. Will put Rafifa into the lead in this first game on his away console as well. We said we'll mention that a little bit later on, and when it actually comes to mean something, all you need to know for now, he has that 1-0 lead.
Muted celebrations, of course. He's playing against his best friend across the other side. He doesn't want to be seen to rub it in his face that he's got that early goal.
Big goal, though. Big goal in the context of this tie. And Lucas is going to want to bounce back here with the goal. If he can, Luka Modric tries it, but it's bounced back off the defender. And, yeah, Lucas needs to get back in this as soon as possible, really. Doesn't want the game to run away with him here with Rafifa.
Dangerous chance here. Messi, he's beat his man. Ronaldo's offside, but he's found Pogba. He can go up top. He manages to get a free chance here. Quick shot from Suarez. Maybe could have took a first touch there and pulled it back. I don't know.
Yellow card, and I think that's for... some previous play that came in there. There was an advantage given before. Here comes the in-swinging corner. And, well, it is going to be headed behind there for a second attempt here for Lucas, who's just going to switch around the kick takers. And this one as well is going to be looped in. Where's he going to go with it? Looks like he will go short in the end as he pulls off Modric. He will pass it in towards Suarez, but ball will roll away from him.
Well, now can we see a counter-attack from the corner? Suarez gets a good ball through. Ronaldo can stretch his legs. You can see he's got people arriving in the middle. Suarez trying to come in, tries the little push off on Marcelo, but can't get the ball past Modric, and that will be cleaned up. Marcelo hasn't done it yet. Suarez still gets the awkward ball across. Ronaldo comes close. The rebound shot. Oh! It's all square. You see what it means to Lucas. He's not afraid to celebrate a goal.
Vidal only had a tiny pocket where he could put that ball in. The keeper was getting back. There was a defender on the line, but Vidal found it. And we've seen him pop up with a few huge goals today already. And it's 1-1. And what a start, half-time.
One apiece. We're going to head down to Chu. Chu, how are the teams looking?
Guys, if it ain't broke, don't fix it is what I was going to say, but it might have to change. He's going to stick to the 4-1-2-1-2 formation that he has right now. But I think that now that his opponent, Lucas, has gotten the goal, he might want to go more defensive, but I think he might stick to the same formation. We'll see. Guys, back to you.
As you can see in the stats, very equal on the possession. Not too many shots between the two, but the shots they have had have been very much used in earnest. Just the 2 shots and a goal. That's all you need. And all you need when you make the goals so accurate.
Yeah, and it's important to point out 1-0 is still a great scoreline for Rafifa, having the away goal on his away console. He'd be more than happy taking this into his home leg. I'm sure he would. Lucas will want to build on that goal he's just got, get himself another one, take his chances, and get himself a lead going into his away match.
One thing we always look at as well is pass accuracy percentage, which is top-notch in this one. 93% for Rafifa, 87% on the other side for Lucas.
Yeah, I've been saying you want to be hitting that 90% to really prove your worth. That's what these pro guys are looking for. And 93, 87%, average it out, is 90. That's why these guys are at the top.
Well, they're about ready to go. As you can see, setting themselves up. 45 minutes each half, which equates to 6 minutes in total. A switch. Marcelo and I think that was Alaba off for Walker, was that?
He was actually playing 2 left backs, and he had Alaba at right back. He's now taken him off. and he's thrown on Kyle Walker, popular choice there. Interesting he didn't start with him, maybe again for chemistry reasons. We'll see.
Well, here we go, second half underway in our first leg here on the PlayStation, which of course the PlayStation tournament was won by Lucas, 1 apiece. Lucas here in the white strip. Can he make something of this attack? It's going to go through. De Gea going to pick it up.
Yeah, Rafifa trying to get things going. Is in the white strip. Lucas, of course, with a chance. Lucas needs to get goals here because Rafifa, as I say, on the away console, still technically ahead, even though it is a draw so far. Corner comes through. Let's see what he can do. Is he going to go for that little tight corner, the tight dribble? Will he go for the header on the inside? You can see he's going to switch at the taker. Wants to use Kyle Walker, maybe. No, not Neuer. That's for sure.
Seen it happen before online.
Doesn't want the goalkeeper. Marcelo to Modric. Back across to Marcelo. Good ball into the box. Can he get it across to Boateng? No!
No way!
Boateng, the centre-back, gets himself an absolute screener. Even the look on the face of Lucas says it all. How on earth did that find a nestle into that top corner?
Can we just point out, that wasn't just a goal from a centre-back. That was a goal from a centre-back's weak foot. Left-footed strike, edge of the box. Jerome Boateng, take a bow, son.
Absolutely immense. I don't think we've ever seen Boateng hit something like that on his strong foot before. And well, Rafifa gonna go 2-1 up, but again, this is a dangerous time. Here comes Messi through for Lucas into Pogba. It's tied again.
What a game! Lucas gets up. He's just dabbed. He's dabbing all over the shop. The crowd have gone wild. I tell you what, we've got a game on our hands. As soon as Rafifa takes the lead, Lucas gets himself right back in it.
I think we're seeing why these guys know each other so well. They've probably practiced against each other so many times. This is just an average game for them, but what an incredible final so far. 2-2 between Rafifa and Lucas. Rafifa hitting right back after both of Rafifa's goals.
This is a classic case of anything you can do, I can do just as well, if not better, right now. And now Rafifa's back on top again. It seems whoever's got the initiative is going on the attack right now.
And there's a tweet coming in as well. Everyone, I think, thoroughly enjoying today. And it means that, you know, all this amazing, amazing play that we've had so far in these regional qualifiers, all going to culminate in Berlin. And that event is going to be an absolute blockbuster.
Yeah, I mean, as both these guys finished in the top 3 on their consoles today, obviously they were top 1. They're all going to be in Berlin. So we're going to see these guys again no matter what. But the question is, who's going to go in there with the bragging rights of winning the whole America's Season 1 event? Right now, you cannot tell. 2 away goals for Rafifa, though. Could it be 3? Not yet.
Came off Suarez, I believe, so it'll be a goal kick for Rafifa. For Lucas, I should say. Rafifa playing in white from right to left this time. Suarez, good chance here already as Messi tries to get himself ahead. Suarez has to delay it. Little pull from the defender there. Pogba intercepts it but loses it instantly. Messi can take shots from here. He gets on his left foot. De Gea has to parry it.
Great acceleration from Modric to set up that move there. And we've seen Messi score some unbelievable goals today from that range. So you can't let him have too many of them. It will end in tears.
See the swap of kick takers again. He's going to pull one man short. That will be Luka Modric. Where's he going to go? Will he try and get it through? He will. He's Boateng in the box again. We've seen him already rifle one home. Suarez here on the edge. It's messy stuff, but they've somehow managed to hold on to it, and they will finally clear with Alaba on the top side.
Counter-attack chance here. Alaba gets taken down, but Messi still has it. So ball still in control, but you can see the pressure. Deciding to switch the wings. He was getting a little too crowded out by Rafifa on the top wing there. So goes along the bottom here, but look at the pressure. Look at the muscling out between the two. And Pogba, such a strong midfielder, comes out on top and sets another attack away for Rafifa.
Messi down to Pogba. He'll be dispossessed though by Walker. Now it's Lucas with the ball. General rule of thumb, you want to be winning on your home console, which is where Lucas is right now. Alaba will spread it into the middle with Modric. This could be a chance. Will go wide to Walker. He will try and skip and will skip past the man. Boateng will knock it back there.
Boateng almost scoring at the other end. It's true, you want to win on your home console, sure, but let's take it back to last week in Sydney. Both players winning on their opposite console.
What a
set
ball.
up an amazing final.
Messi sets it up. Oh, it's just come off the back heel of Boateng. You know nothing about it there. Could have been a cracking through ball. It still could be. Ronaldo is going to set himself up for a shot. Lays it off to Suarez. It's the rebound, surely.
Oh.
Oh, he goes down. And Lucas lives to breathe as Rafifa almost put the game to bed. 76 minutes, still 14 minutes to go in this game. Of course, this is going to be the first console we'll be switching across to the Xbox after this. A delayed yellow card for Luka Modric for Rafifa.
I'm telling you, I spend a lot of time playing and watching FIFA 6-minute halves, but these games go so quick.
Yeah.
I feel like they go quicker than anything. What is going on there? He knew he was offside. He knew he was offside, clearly.
Yeah, quick, especially ones like this, which are just absolute action-packed festivals of football, really. And there is Walker into Ronaldo. Pogba. Can Lucas break this deadlock now? Vidal.
The crowd are just going between both players. Whoever's attacking, they're shouting the name of them. I love it. Glory hunters of the very finest degree.
Oof, big tackle there, could get brought back, but Messi's found himself a chance. Can he get the ball across? He's done everything. Finds Suarez, back to Walker. Oh, can't get it away. And Vidal clears it. No offside given.
No.
Real big chance there for Lucas to get himself in the lead.
Great little bit of skill for Messi to set that move up. And I thought, yeah, when he played the ball to Suarez, I was sure it was offside. It wasn't. Shame it didn't work out for him. Would have been a great goal.
There's Messi into Pogba. Ronaldo now looking for him, pinging around the defence there. And in the end comes to Vidal, who will slot it into the feet of Pogba. Suarez over to Ronaldo. This could be very, very dangerous. He turns, couldn't quite get the shot off though. And it will roll safely into the hands of De Gea.
Just a little block from the defender there.
Massive block from Azpilicueta, in fact, we've talked about a lot today because he is playing centre-back in this team. It's a special inform item that does play centre-back. And will it set up this goal?
For Suarez, surely the finish. Oh! He's fresh air shot it! Oh my word! I don't think we've seen one of those all day long. Modric tries to cross it, it's Messi of all people. And look at the expression on Lucas. A fresh air shot. I don't think I've seen that in weeks.
Luka Modric will be reliving that in his head when he goes to bed tonight. The virtual Luka Modric, of course, not the real one.
Maybe he will be.
Maybe he's watching. Luka, how are you if you are? Call me.
Call me. Oh, but wow. 88 minutes. Approaching full time here. Yellow card given to Kyle Walker as well.
Interesting fact to point out there, we saw that was the special reward version of Kyle Walker, which you can only get from playing FUT Champions. If you play FUT Champions online and you get to a good degree of level of difficulty, you get some good wins, you'll get a nice little reward. Special inform items just for you. They look a little bit gold, a little bit red. They're very nice.
Very nice. Well, it'd be very nice to see one final little goal here. Maybe trying for that little inside post header. Looking for the flick. Messi curls it in. There's the header, but Neuer's there. Commanding, ever present in the box. Manuel Neuer cleared to Suarez, and now time is running out. You can see it in the top corner. The clock is down, just 3 minutes extra time given. Ronaldo tries to break through. That's surely it. 2-2 here on the PlayStation, but the away goals go the way of Rafifa.
Fantastic game, more chances for Rafifa, slightly more possession for Lucas, but it sets up their leg on Xbox absolutely beautifully. 2 away goals for Rafifa, though, you can't ignore that.
Absolutely amazing stuff, and what a great first leg. Nothing to separate these two guys, and of course, that was just game one. There is still one more game to go, so stay tuned.
Equally, we're back on Xbox, so he's got his legends back. The likes of Ruud Gullit, the likes of Rio Ferdinand in there. You'll recognise some names, for sure.
Of course, this FUT Champions is brought to you by Progressive. Do check them out. But here we go. Ronaldo already on the attack and get a caught back, and Gullit, well, had to put it down. De Gea fluffs it. Corner.
Rafifa doesn't mess about, does he? Straight out the blocks, he just goes for goal automatically, and he's deadly when he gets in the areas.
Surely. No, Ramos, I say tackles himself as you say that. Ramos puts it through, surely Suarez! Oh, it's another early goal from Rafifa. It makes it 3-2 on aggregate.
There's no flies on this kid. That's what I'm saying. He doesn't mess about. He goes for goal within seconds, and invariably he gets one.
What a flying start. As now Lucas is the man that needs to do a job. That was a rash little tackle. Referee's going to pull Vieira up for that one, and an early yellow card.
Now he's got to be careful here because he looks to be in command of this fixture now. A really good situation. The only thing that could derail that would be a silly red card. Okay, he's got Vieira in there, very good legend, but early doors, a central defensive midfielder with a yellow card is not what you want. Maybe think about getting him off.
Early chance. Oh, Sergio Ramos, lucky he got the ball there because almost certainly would have been a penalty. But a breakaway chance for Rafifa as Ronaldo breaks down the wing. Pogba. We'll go through the team in a moment for Lucas, because of course this is his first time we're seeing him with the legends. Beckenbauer in there certainly is one of them. Boateng to clear it, and looks like they're going to be safe for now.
Some rough football here at the start. The ball going to get flung over the top, controlled by the chest of Cristiano Ronaldo. He will set up Suarez. A lot of space for him to work with here, but he's going to have to get past the man. He does as well. He falls to the feet of Vidal, who passes to Pogba. And De Gea comes down to his left, picks it up, and will throw it straight out. Possible counter here.
The first time we haven't seen an instant response from Lucas here. He needs to start getting goals. Remember, these would count to his away goals, but he needs to get 2 of them now that Rafifa has scored. Great ball overhead there, through to Ronaldo, sets him through. You can see he's got Modric trying to cut through. Can he get the through ball back? Vidal, we've seen some screamers from him throughout the day, but right now it's just trying to wrestle the ball back, and it's a counter-attack for Rafifa.
Interesting that neither of these guys, both of whom are Brazilian, are using the biggest legend of all time, Pele.
Easy.
Neither of them using Pele as an option in this game, but not always chosen. It sounds crazy, I know, but when you've got the likes of special team of the year items, Ronaldo, Messi, Suarez, Pele is second fiddle to a lot of these teams.
As he pushed through, Ruud Gullit, one of the biggest legends of them all, with Ronaldo now. Will throw the ball into the middle. There are 2 there. Oh, Messi's first touch is not good enough, and he will knock that out for a goal kick. 20 minutes gone, and we're already seeing some end-to-end stuff. And there you see on the bottom of your screen, 3-2 on aggregate. Rafifa leads, but this could be changed here. Lucas going through. He was offside. Either way, De Gea made a save.
Taking it back a move to that cross into the box there from Rafifa. Beautiful cross. I think it was a double tap. So you've got 3 options on the cross. You can just hit the button, whether it be square or circle, depending on what console you're using. You can hit it once, normal cross. You can hit it twice for a sort of driven cross. 3 times is along the ground. And he went with the double tap, I think, there to give it a little bit more spice.
Well, as it stands, Lucas chasing this game. In the bottom right there, playing in the yellow. Lucas through. Oh, great strong tackle from Sergio Ramos. Got to be careful. We've seen a yellow card already for Vieira. Suarez makes a little turn. Gullit. Wow, strong tackle from Boateng. And it sets up a great counter. Ronaldo. Oh, he's knocked that one a little too far for Ramos.
First touch wasn't great, and that gives it back to Rafifa, but he loses possession fairly quickly. Now a chance for Lucas to build something of his own, to try and equalise in this one, but Pogba comes in. Very strong stuff once again.
That passing percentage has lifted even higher from the first leg, now 91% to 94%. I mean, that is terrific passing by all accounts for both teams.
I think Lucas trying to catch Rafifa off guard there. You could see Ronaldo was clean through in the top right there, but didn't choose to go for the pass. And there's a foul there. Big injury comes in, nothing given. So the player down, and they're going to play on around him. Pull it now, of course, does mean Rafifa's down to 10 men. Well, Vieira gets himself off the floor. Marcelo to Suarez. Great ball through from Marcelo. Can put it back to Ronaldo. Ronaldo in the box. Oh, Beckenbauer sliding in well ahead of that. Really well read by Lucas.
Marcelo waiting for the perfect time to deliver the cross down. I think he judged it really well. It's just an unbelievable interception from Beckenbauer from Lucas.
Ball going long. Messi, he's kept it in and he's got past 1 man. Needs to beat the second. Where's he going to go? To the feet of Gullit. Ferdinand, though, another legend here for FIFA, comes in and will dispossess him. And I tell you what, he sent Suarez here. This is going to be a one-on-one. Will he pull it back? No, he fires it off. And De Gea's outstretched arm will knock it out for the corner.
If Rafifa doesn't win this game now, he will go back to that chance and remember it, because that was a certified goal by all accounts. These guys are usually putting them away 9 times out of 10. Still 3-2 on aggregate, though, of course, to Rafifa, with 2 away goals in his locker as well, so he's looking good. He's looking good so far. It means there's 2 goals required for Lucas to pick up the victory so far. Marcelo to Messi, goes short. Who of his players goes down? I think it was Ronaldo actually taking a roll. De Gea just grabbing a hold of that in front of Ronaldo. And he tosses it out. End-to-end stuff here between these two. They're not afraid to attack, that's for sure.
Here is Walker charging forward there. Nice little turn back. We'll thread it to the middle. Suarez, where does he go? Cheeky back pass here into Suarez. Vidal's going to be the one charging forward. He goes for the shot. De Gea will collect fairly convincingly, not troubling him too much. That's a big pass over early. He's brought the keeper out and De Gea hammers it forward. Very casual save at the other end there from De Gea, just sort of collecting it low, not even protecting the ball with his legs. But he had it covered. And then the other De Gea at the other end, booting it away when he looked like he could have probably caught it.
Messi making a run. He's going to get through. He's got Suarez in the box. If he can lay it back. Oh, he's gone too far. Alaba cuts it out. Pogba might go for one from range. It's blocked straight into Boateng, and it falls to Suarez's feet. And that's another one that goes begging for Rafifa.
Rafifa's had enough chances to be 3-0 up at least in this game, and he's not going to keep, well, he might keep getting them, to be honest, but if he doesn't take them, it could punish him, because Lucas can be deadly on the counter.
5 corners to 0 for Rafifa. Marcelo tries to get around his man. 2 people having to mark him, but he still gets the cross in. But now it's Alaba. Counter-attack chance here as Rafifa had men forward, but Vieira just pile drives his way through in the midfield, and Hullet picks it up. Messi's available, slides it through. Messi, oh,
penalty.
It's there. Penalty given. Rafifa, this is surely one for the victory just before half-time.
It's a red as well. We don't want to see that. We didn't want to see that. The worst thing about that is I don't think he needed to do it. I think the keeper had it covered, but he made the challenge earlier in the move, and it could cost him here. He can't afford to concede.
Messi from the spot scores. It's 4-2 for Rafifa. 2 away goals. It doesn't change anything for Lucas. He still needs to score 2 goals to even things up.
Yeah, but the fact is Rafifa's just got a lot closer to $30,000 with that. The red card could be the ultimate game changer.
Well, let's hear from Jimmy how the teams are looking.
Hey guys, that was a big dagger right before half, but if anything I've seen and learned about Lucas throughout this competition, and even in the first leg, is that he is resilient. He shows a lot of flexibility too, and now that he's down a man, it's definitely going to have to come out. It's been one of his strengths. Now, however, one of his weaknesses is that sometimes he waits for that perfect shot. And now in this situation where he's down a man and he's going to have to chase the game, he's going to be really selective to take his opportunities to find a way back into it. Back to you.
Spencer, we see in real life football a lot of different options when you're down to 10 men. What's the best way in FIFA? Is there a standard?
To be honest, it's a very unique situation he finds himself in now. Obviously, 2 goals down. He needs them both to get back into this game, and it will be completely level if he does get them both, because they'll both have 2 away goals, right? So he needs to really ignore the 10 men. He can't make any defensive changes. He can't replace the defender, in my opinion, because you've got to go and get the goals. That means he's going to be very, very vulnerable to attack, to someone who's very strong in attack, but he's got to go for it. And I think we've seen in the past in these tournaments, sometimes people with 10 men have the momentum still. It's all mental.
We saw it in Paris, of course. Rocky went down to 10 men. We did see Tats defended, but it did mean, of course, the fact that he was sitting back, it took away that whole 10-man decision. Obviously gave Rocky a lot of chance. I don't think we're going to see that from Rafifa. I can't imagine him go defensive as he goes flying in for the tackle there. But Messi continuing to run off it by Pogba, foul given.
Patrick Vieira did get that yellow card for a FIFA. I'm not sure if it was in this leg or the earlier leg.
It was this leg,
it was in this leg, so maybe that's something to think about. But he can afford to go in a little bit stronger now, a little bit more aggressive, because he has got that advantage.
Bobble.
The fact remains, if Lucas keeps the ball in Rafifa's half with his attacking players, he won't feel the man down. He won't notice it. It's only when he's defending he's going to be up against it.
Well, let's see right now. The corner is going to be swung in. Heads were there, but none of them making a real connection. It falls to Suarez down on this bottom side. We'll get past one and manages to lay it off to Messi here. Ball sticking to his feet. Vidal plays it to Walker. Now Ronaldo. There is Walker once again. He's gone through. Tried for the shot, but basically spun on his axis there and fell over.
Wanted to get the ball to Ronaldo, really. I mean, it was obviously the roles reversed. He wanted Ronaldo in that position. Certainly would have been better on the shot. But as it was, Rafifa gets the ball back in control. Vieira plays it back Pogba, and of course he just needs to look at keeping control, but Rafifa doesn't want to do that. He wants goals by the looks of it. Hullet just goes in, a little too heavy on the tackle now. Interesting free kick position here. He's going to try and bend one in, looking for the header. Oh, not quite going to fall kindly, and Hullet gets it clear. Counter-attack chance.
And going back to that chance for Lucas as well, I think Jimmy mentioned it at half-time. He usually waits for the perfect shot. He didn't at that time. He took it early with Kyle Walker on his left foot, and obviously it didn't work out for him. Maybe if he had gone to the normal Lucas we know and love, passed it to Ronaldo, could have been goal time.
Nice little save there. Going to go out for a throw-in for Rafifa. He's got Hullet here on this top side. There is Messi, though, going to make the interception. What can he do with this? He will send Ronaldo up on that top flank. But he's just knocked off the ball by Sergio Ramos. And Rafifa showing that he's not messing around here. That's a great ball into Hullet as well. Inside then to Pogba, who just sidesteps. Looking brilliant here is now Rafifa.
Yeah, some really sexy football coming out right now. Rafifa in the pink.
Oh.
And a missed pass. We haven't seen too many of those coming out from Lucas. Just shows that signs of pressure very much there in the 64th minute.
When you've got to play such fast-paced football at this level, you've got to ping passes around so quick. When you've got that man down, you have got that one less option. Oh, what footwork for Messi.
Oh, into Hullet, who smashes it, but it's against the legs of Alaba. And that will go out for the corner. Taken short. Messi is going to try and get past Hullet. He will get past Hullet. Gives it to his Hullet, who loses out on it in the end. And then there's a tussle between the two Messis. Finally, it falls to Ronaldo. I was going to say that's surely a foul there, just nudging him in the back. And that will be a free kick for Lucas.
Gives him a little reprieve here. A chance at attack maybe. Pogba to Alaba. Down the left wing, but if he loses it here, he got a look, it went off the pitch. Made sure of it. Still throw in to Ronaldo. Messi uses his back to defend it. Walker comes in, but it's not too bad. Vidal can play it back until Pogba gets in there. And at the moment, Rafifa just seems to be reading everything Lucas does.
I feel like Lucas's best strategy right now, and obviously the best strategy is the one that leads to him scoring 2 goals, but is ultimately an ambush. Is hold it in, don't concede anymore, and last few minutes, bang, bang, 2 goals in quick succession. I feel like that's his best strategy, because I think Rafifa won't be able to see it coming. If he gets one now, Rafifa can turn it back on again. Yep. But ultimately, he needs a goal whenever. He needs to take a goal.
Well, Walker to Ronaldo. There's a through ball for Hullet, maybe. Ronaldo takes he's going to be kicking himself. We've seen them nestle in the back of the net so many times, but now at 74 minutes, he's running out of time.
That big header there in the middle of the park, though, is going to give him possession back from the goal kick and will set Messi running along this top side. He can't get past Big Walker, though.
I tell you what, this game's had ups and downs. It's gone back and forth, but one thing's been consistent, and that's the crowd have been unbelievable here. Loving a bit of FIFA 17 Ultimate Team action. What a ball!
Surely. Oh! Big save from De Gea. Is it enough to keep Lucas in this? Who knows? Messi tries a little dribble, gets it to Marcelo, back to Lucas, looking for that perfect ball into the box. Marcelo across to Hullet.
Oh, wow.
Oh, and he drills it wide.
Lucas has to use this as inspiration. The chances aren't going in for a FIFA right now. Does that mean the comeback is on?
Let's see. It might happen now as Ronaldo is having to track back a little. Some big pressure coming in from his opposite number. There is Walker. Back to Ronaldo. Successfully turns Hullet into Messi, but Ferdinand standing strong. And that will be possession going back over.
High up the pitch there for Ferdinand as well. High pressure still standing from Rafifa. Through ball for Messi. Is going to get ahead of his opposite number. Takes it beautifully. Gets it off to Suarez. Hullet. Another chance to Ronaldo. 3-0. That surely settles it. Rafifa from the Xbox division looking like the grand champion here in Miami for the Americas region.
Superb football from Rafifa, and we've seen it all day, to be honest. He absolutely deserves the cheering he's getting from the crowd now. Sensational stuff. Lucas is a worthy runner-up, and the red card may have changed the game, but Rafifa's been unbelievable.
Oh, a goal chance for
Oh, no! Well, it's not finished!
A bit of pride, perhaps. There's 6 minutes remaining. It will have to be some Route 1 direct football from Lucas to get himself back into this one.
Rafifa's gone ultra-defensive. LG was even parking the bus, I think, for a little bit. Or, I don't know what they call it in Brazil, parking the bus, but it was
They don't.
Yeah, they don't do it, do they? The best form of defence is attack in Brazil. The fact remains now that Lucas needs 2 goals, and it won't go to third leg, golden goal. It would actually just win in the match because he'd have the 3 away goals. But it's asking a lot of him to score 2 goals in 2 minutes with 10 men.
Especially when Messi's continuing to put pressure on for Rafifa. The ball upfield. Suarez to Hullet. He needs to get it forward. Gets it to Suarez down the right wing. Little back heel into the middle for Messi. Hullet's making a run here, but Vieira, ever present, ever dangerous, is continuing to cause problems as a foul comes in. 4 minutes extra time given, but it's not going to count when you don't have the ball.
Not long left here at all. Rafifa will be very comfortable with the ball with this lead, and he might even add to it here. Ruud Hullit's done well against Messi.
Gonna trickle out here. Will it be a throw-in? It will.
You can keep it.
And well, we're not gonna need it. There we see Rafifa is the champion here in Sydney. In Miami, even. It's been a long 3 weeks, an epic 3 weeks. And we've been around the world. And the America's champion, honestly, he's done Brazil proud. He's done himself proud. He's done everyone in this tournament proud because he was so close and he was the big shining light of it.
You know, he was the guy that came in and said, I'm going to win it all, and it's absolutely what he has done. Set himself out, knew he came in, so confident, fantastic stuff.
So guys, we have done it. We have our second champion about to be crowned here in Miami for the FIFA 17 Ultimate Team Championship Series, which, as a reminder, is the biggest FIFA tournament of all time, with FIFA's biggest prize pool of money ever, a whopping $1.3 million. So come back after this break and watch the happiest man on the stage accept his well-deserved trophy.
Welcome back, everyone, to my favorite part of any competition, the handing of the trophy to our winner of the regional final here in Miami for the Americas, RAV FIFA. And to do the honors, after I give him the scarf, it's Brett Koning, the EA's FIFA commissioner. All right, here's the scarf first.
RAV FIFA, how does it feel to be the Miami Regional Finals champion?
I can even describe it. It's an honor to me. I'm very proud of all my games today. Worth it all. I'm very happy. And I can't even describe it.
Now, I think people wonder how much time you put into becoming a champion, how much time you put into this game to make it your craft. Can you explain to all of us what you do behind the scenes?
Yeah, I've been playing in scene of FIFA in Brazil about 5 years. I've been champion twice in my country. So all this time counts. It's been a long way to be here. So a lot of games, a lot of deceptions, many things a pro wouldn't pass, but I passed it and it was knowledge. So I'm here and I'm a real champion, yes.
Now, I know there are a lot of young gamers out there around the world, especially in your home country, Brazil. What do you have to say to those guys back in your home country?
I will say em português. Galera, eu já falei antes, falar de novo. Acredita no sonho que vai dar certo. Todo mundo continua jogando os campeonatos online. A gente precisa da força e é isso aí, galera. Vamos!
Now, can you translate that for us?
Guys in Brazil, keep pounding, keep believing. You guys have all to accomplish your goals, and you gotta believe and do your best.
RAV FIFA, everybody. Well, that was an incredible end to an incredible day, but we're not done yet, as this FIFA 17 World Tour continues in April and May, when Season 2 takes place in Vancouver, Singapore, and Madrid, as we work our way towards the big final in Berlin on May 20th. So make sure you mark that down on your calendar, because it's going to be next level. So on behalf of EA, Progressive, Brent, our two finalists, Spencer, Chu, Joe, D-Man, and all the incredible staff working behind the scenes, I'm Jimmy Conrad, and we thank you for watching.